Hi Tubman, it's Mrs. Morell. It's Tuesday, May 19th. Today we will start reading a new text called Superstars of Science. Let's get started. Superstars of Science. Today we will read and learn about Jane Goodall. While we read, I want you to think about these questions. Who is Jane Goodall? What did Jane Goodall discover about chimps? This is a chimp. How? What was her process of discovery? Say the word discover. Discover means to see, find, or become aware of something for the first time. While we read, I want you to take notes. Pause the video and go get a pencil and piece of paper. Today you will take notes while we read. I want you to take notes on who, did what, and how. First, let's look at some vocabulary. First word to know is chimpanzee. Say chimpanzee. A short way to say this is chimp. That's one animal. If you have two or more, you say chimpanzees. Say that, chimpanzees. A short way to say it is chimps. So here's what they look like. A chimpanzee is an intelligent, very smart animal that is a type of ape and that lives mostly in trees in Africa. So I want you to say a sentence in your own words. A chimpanzee is. I could say a chimpanzee is a smart animal that lives in trees in Africa. Next word, jungle. Say it. That's one. Or jungles. Say jungles. That's if you have two or more. Here is a jungle. A tropical forest where plants and trees grow very thickly. Lots of plants together. In the jungle, you will see, say that sentence out loud. What would you see in the jungle? I could say, in the jungle, you will see chimpanzees. Next word, study. Say study. This person is studying a map. Study means to pay careful attention to something in order to learn about it. Use it in a sentence. I like to study. Say it out loud. I like to study teaching reading. Next word, trust. Say trust. This person is trusting that this person will keep them safe. Trust. Trust means to believe that someone or something is reliable, good, honest, effective. To have confidence in someone or something. I want you to say a sentence out loud using trust. I trust. Who do you trust? Because. Why? Say it out loud. I could say, I trust my mom because she tells me the truth. Next word, tool. Say it. Tools. A tool is something, could be a hammer, saw, shovel, that you hold in your hand and use for a particular task. Blank is a tool that I use for. So it could be a tool like this, or something else that you hold in your hand and use for a particular task. I could say, a pencil is a tool that I use for writing. Or I could say a broom is a tool that I use for sweeping. You say a sentence out loud using tool. Last word, save. Say save. Save means to keep someone or something safe. That means to stop someone or something from dying or being hurt, damaged, or lost. So think about what or who you would save. I would save blank from blank. I could say, I would save my son from danger. You say a sentence out loud. Okay, so let's use those words to help us read the text. Remember, as we're reading, you are taking notes on who did what and how. Okay, the title of this is Queen of the Chimps, and it comes from ReadWorks Superstars of Science. Please read this paragraph to yourself, from chimpanzees to Goodall. Let's read it together. Chimpanzees are apes, and they are our closest relatives. And nobody knows that better than Jane Goodall. Please read this paragraph to yourself. Okay, let's read it together. As a young woman, Goodall went to the jungles of Tanzania, a country in Africa, to study chimpanzees. At first, the chimps ran away whenever she was nearby. Eventually, the chimps learned to trust her. Read this paragraph to yourself. Let's read it together. Goodall discovered that chimps use tools, such as twigs, to fish for bugs. At the time, scientists thought only humans used tools. Read this paragraph to yourself. Let's read it together. Today, chimps are in danger of dying out. She works to save them and their habitat. The least I can do is speak out for those who cannot speak for themselves, Goodall says. So now I want you to use your notes on who, what, and how to answer these questions. Read the question with me. Who is Jane Goodall? you would say Jane Goodall is. What did Goodall discover about chimps? Goodall discovered. How did Goodall make her discovery? Goodall made her discovery by. Please pause the video and write down the questions. Oops. In the next video, we will read the text again and use it and our notes to help us answer these questions. In the meantime, keep reading, stay safe. I miss you. Bye.